What's a body got to do?
What?
Have to be enormous. And then I've been thinking on like an over the roof design that makes it unique, and you know, this is your in and out road that takes you to the parking garages, and then I'm going to have several of these walk acrosses so you can get into the main ticket area, which will be in here. You'll have the main ticket area, and then behind that, well, behind that it'll be like luggage. I mean, y'all been to airports, y'all know how it works. Luggage go back there, and then you'll come down here, and the droves of people will be walking down here, and then you'll have to go up some steps, and then you'll go out here, and you'll walk down this long thing, and each of the airlines will have a desk. You'll have to go through security, of course. Security, of course. And then you come out here, and you embark on your, is it embark? Anyway, you get on your plane, and then your plane taxis slowly out here. Not over the water, they'll be, it's probably going to be way out here actually, but your plane will taxi, they'll back up, and then they'll taxi down the, get to their approach, get ready, then they'll turn slowly onto their runway, and they'll be like, tower, flight 402, ready for takeoff. This is tower. Tower clears you for takeoff in 3, 2, 1. Takeoff. And then you just level out, and you're flying the friendly skies, and you got a bank ride to go to Indianapolis, and hopefully you won't crash and burn in the end. You're welcome. Sound effects were free. I know it felt just like you were taking off in an airplane, didn't it? You are welcome for that. And we're gonna land on the road. Alright, everybody off. I'm the pilot from flight whatever that landed in the Hudson, and I can land a plane anywhere because I'm totally freaking awesome. Hey, I tell you what, if I was on that plane, I'd have been buying that dude a freaking beer, because I watched a special on it, and he was a boss, because most pilots, and a lot of pilots have said that they would not have been able to do that landing, and everybody would have died. But homeboy just said, not today, I'm not killing all my passengers today. And he landed that plane in a river in New York, didn't hit any buildings, hit some birds, that's what caused the whole thing, but he didn't, I'm sure some people got some sore butts or elbows, because you know, they did hit the water going pretty fast, but you know what, I'll take broken bones over death, obviously. So anyway, that's my POV of the situation. And just, you know, pretending to take off made me think of that. Okay, here is my hooky, crazy traffic lights. I don't know. There's probably a better way to do that. Tell me in the comments, is there a better way to do that? And do you think I should okay, I don't really know what I did here, but Um, do you think I should, I don't know where that's on at. Put cars everywhere. Leave a comment below. And subscribe. And become my best friend in the whole world. Because you know us Minecrafters. Uh-oh. Pothole. Let me fix that. Pothole no longer. Make a left. What? Another pothole. I think there's like a freaking something. Is Enderman here eating blocks? I think he is. Be like, look here, Enderman. I'll look you in the face, buddy, because I ain't scared. I ain't scared. Look. Okay. Shabooski. Yeah, there's grass growing inside the house. You have to be like, you have to be real careful to get to the kitchen. You have to go walking on a plank. And you go out here. Let's see. How do I get down from here? Let's go this way. What in the world? There are no steps. That's ridiculous. Who would not have steps? But there's a big hole in the floor, so I can just go down here and go downstairs. And then you gotta creep along the wall here, like, what was that game? Oh, well, all of them, but most recently, Outlast 2. Watching Markiplier play Outlast 2. You know, you gotta creep through the little corners while crazy people chase you. And then we got this mess back here. Come on, PlayStation 4, where's World Edit? So that we do not have to sit here and bust these out one block at a time. But I'll do it. I'll do it like a crackhead, like somebody on crystal meth. I'll sit here and bust them out, and I'll talk to myself, and it'll be healthy therapy for my multiple sclerosis schizophrenia. I mean, my multiple personality dysfunction, because I'm not too proud to bust a block in your ass, because I'm gangsta. Cash me outside. How about that? You know, I cannot stand that child, that, whatever, Danielle, whatever her name is. I told my beautiful bride that if she was our child, I would punch her in the throat until she cried. I would, too. Sorry. Hope that doesn't offend anybody, but I would, because that child needs to be punched in the throat till she cries. Nah, I mean, I got a buddy that says that all the time. Nah, I mean. And most of the time I do know what he means. And I'm like, yep, I know what you mean. Ah, this is lovely. Just another wasted hours of cracking blocks. Cracking blocks. Busting blocks. See, but here's where my adult attention deficit disorder comes in, because I can't do this long before I'm like, okay, that's enough. Let's go build a fence. Let's go put some windows in something. Or, squirrel! I'm easily distracted, let's just put it that way. You know what, y'all? I have the coolest wife ever, because she puts up with me and my craziness. And she has taken such good care of me through this accident. And I just want the world to know that Miss Dauntless Relic is awesome. And those of you who know me know who she is. And they know she's awesome. Because she is pretty awesome. But you know what she does when I start recording videos? She puts on her headphones so she don't have to listen to it. And she would rather watch her phone. She would rather watch videos on her phone than watch them on the TV, on the big giant TV. She only gets her iPad out when her phone goes dead. Sorry, I get maybe that's a guy thing because, you know, we want, or I can't speak for all guys, I speak for me and some of my friends, but the guys I know want to see their video as clear as possible on as big a screen as possible. So when I was doing my gaming setup, I just built my first PC, and I was trying to figure out how to, you know, get my PC where I do all my video editing and everything, and get my PlayStation all hooked into the same scenario so that I'm not having to go to one TV and record content on the PlayStation and then put it on something, flash drive or something, and then transfer it over, come back over to my computer. You know, just wasted steps, kind of silly. So I found a way to hook the PlayStation into the monitor on my desk, and then, you know, I can just switch, press a button and switch between the PC and the PlayStation. And so that has made things much easier, especially now that I'm kind of immobile. You know, when you have an accident like this, things become a lot harder to do, like simple things like, I don't know, going to the bathroom. You know, when you get back, you're like, oh my god, I'm exhausted. And you're like, baby, could you bring me something to drink? Baby, my leg hurts. And she's like, God, I'm going to kill him in his sleep. And I'm going to hide the body, and I'm going to tell everybody that he just couldn't take it anymore and he ran away. And I wouldn't blame her. But she wouldn't do that because she's kind of grown accustomed to me. But if you have managed to stick it out through all this, then you need to consult a doctor immediately, because I have just been busting blocks. Okay, let's go do something else. Alright. Did we make any progress? Not really, but oh well. That's a big old chunk of hill we're going to have to... I don't think I'm going to take the whole thing out, because I like having the changes in the surroundings, you know, but when you get to where you're just flattening everything out, then you might as well have just started with a flat map. And I didn't want to do that because I wanted the character of having these little these little hills and mountains and creeks and streams and trees and all that stuff. You know, it takes a little bit more effort, but I think that in the end, you have a better product. Nah, I mean, you know, it's like, what side of the interstate do you go down? Here in the United States, this would be that direction, and this would go that direction. So the problem here that I'm looking at now is over here on this interstate, and I don't know why I just now realized this, but I think what I'm going to have to do is build something that comes up here. Oh my goodness, y'all. You know what I did? Y'all know what I did. This should have been alright, if the same thing applies, then this side here should be going that direction and this is this direction, which makes this work. But it does not make this work. So I think what I need to do is come from here and tie into there somehow. Oh, y'all, that's crazy. Oh well, we'll fix it later, because that doesn't make any sense. Alright, I'm gonna call it a night, y'all. That just depressed me, because I thought I had that right.